So I've made one of my core assemblies. It's a bit of a boring job actually, it's very monotonous. So I've got to do another one. These are my steel rods that I've cut. In the process of putting more, it's a long job. I put one at a time because otherwise it's too hard for these sheet metal cutters. It's a bit hard to cut more than one at a time. I have set this little jig up with two clips and when I put my calipers on there, 50mm distance, and then it's easy to mark them off without having to individually measure each one. Just have to push them up against there, bump them up against that edge there and mark them, and slide them out. So I can get to each one. I'll try not to block the view of the camera just for now. But I'm actually marking two at a time. I can't do more than two at a time because I feed into them through this little ring, and I can't get three through. I can't get three in there. I'm going to get two through there. So. I've got to drill out this other one to clear the holes, because the holes are a little bit tight. So I've got this one to drill out as well. I use the screwdriver because the drill keeps stalling on me and it's a real pain to get it out. So the screwdriver is actually useful because it's got reverse on it, so I can reverse it out. So I've got to drill them a little bit as well. In a minute or two, I'm just going to finish this section out, I think, because I don't know how many more I need. I haven't counted them. But I used about 4 rods last time, so it should be about the same. 4 meters, that is. Each one's a metre long, so. short. Keep them inside this clip because when you put them, the part that I'm not holding would fly across the room probably, and I don't want to poke my eye out, so once it gets a bit shorter than this, I have to hold them manually in my hand because there's no room for the clips to hold them really. They're getting a bit short now. I might have knocked my clip, so I'm just going to check it. Now we're good. I'll have to take it out now because it's a bit short. This is the tricky part when I've got to hold it both halves with my fingers and without putting my hand off. It works. Kind of mastered the technique for doing it. The bits left over is a bit short, so probably use that for something else. Right, these bits are a bit short, I'll keep them for some more. Right, so I've got all this lot here cut ready, and we'll feed through this steel rod holder that's 3D printed. I've just been cleaning that one up. I've got to clean out the holes on the other one, because you've got to go through two of these. Yeah. So I use my screwdriver to do that. Instead of a drill, I've got a drill bit on the end because it's very the holes are very close together, and I've got to go slow. If I use the electric drill, the heat would melt the plastic and then it clogs up. That's the trouble with the electric drill. It the friction melts the plastic and the holes end up cockeyed, so by using a screwdriver I'm actually cutting the holes a lot slower and it guides itself through the hole properly, because the holes are there, they're just not quite wide enough. And I did try, if I try printing the holes bigger, they'll probably end up where the holes basically end up joining up to each other, and I don't want that to happen. So I suppose I could bring the camera a bit closer. But excuse my rubbish bin, need to catch the dust. I've done that one. Sometimes you get mixed up. believe it or not, that's just 2 rows that I've just done there. It takes a long time. There's actually 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. There's 10 rows, but yeah, there's these in the middle arranged slightly different, but there's all, and there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 holes in each row. So you work that out. There's a lot of holes to drill. A bit of swap in that one I want to clear out. Good thing is there's not much chance of me drilling my finger because it goes so slowly and I can feel it. I actually have to glue this bit of plastic into my drill, but it'll come out if I pull it really hard. I use some plastic glue stuff I made, so it's not going to, it won't be stuck in there permanently, but this thing kept coming out before, so, and it was making more work. and wait. That's the back side. What I've done, that's the side where the holes have been, the drills been coming out. You can see they're all perfectly lined up. So my drill's not wandering. You see, when I'm drilling it, it's important to push it in as fast as possible. It gives it less chance for the drill to wander, as in drift off. And when I back it out, it doesn't matter really because the hole's already there. But that hole is plugged up. Well, I'm almost halfway. Got the middle ones to do last. I'll do them last. Just want to push out some of this debris. Turn it over. There's a little bit of breakout on these holes where they're connected together, but it shouldn't matter. It's easier sometimes to drill from the back, which I think I'll do actually. I ran this battery flat yesterday doing this, but I left it charging overnight, so it should be good. I don't know how long for. hoping it pulls out. Some of these holes, I need to go down them again. Going the wrong way, do it. My arm's aching now. I've still got tendonitis. when I can't hold these switches in properly, I know my arm's going, so I'm going to have to take a break. Actually, one more hole and then I'm going to go bank at the top. I'll just do that last hole there. My drill's screwdriver's getting hot, so that needs a break as well. There is actually, I'm trying to complete the whole row, you see. There's one row there with a hole. I might miss that if I don't do it now, so. I sometimes forget to do a hole. So as long as I can make sure I've done a whole row. Oh, actually there's 3 down there I've done. Shit, I'll have to do those as well, because that's part of the row. Slipped. That's what I mean, when I get tired I start to slip and make mistakes. So I've got the middle holes to do, and I've got 2 rows at the top to do, and then it's done. Actually nearly there. But if I get into the light, this is ridiculous. I'll just get my torch. The shadow. Right, so you can see the holes that are done, the ones that aren't done at the far end and in the middle. The back side, it's got a lot of swarf sticking out, which I have to sand that off. I'll do that while I'm letting the drill cool down. Almost there. Pushing out some swarf that's stuck in there, plastic swarf I might add, not metal. We always think of it as metal, but it's not, it's swarf is swarf. I'm punching clearing the holes out. I always do this before I put the rods in because I want to acetone treat it to make the fibres of the 3D print stick together better. And there's a slight amount of shrinkage. So actually I might stick the rods in first and then acetone treat it that way. I'm not going to have trouble with the holes closing up on me, because that's what happens sometimes. The holes get tighter, then I've got to drill them out again, which I don't want to be doing. I like them to be a tight fit. Oh, I've just realised something. Sorry about all the noise from the CPU. That should sort that out. I forgot to turn my throttle on the computer down, because it makes a hell of a racket. I need to sort that out. Don't worry. I think there's crosstalk between the CPU and the audio circuit, and it's my main computer, and I don't have my backup computer anymore because something happened to that. I have to fix that one. I would have used my backup computer while I was fixing this one, and now I can't use the backup. So I'm basically, it's just going to have to wait until a rainy day, when I can do without the computer while I'm sorting it out. I noticed some absolute garbage in American news right now. They're talking about hair sanitizers. Can you believe this crap? It's just gone beyond a joke now. It really has. I mean, it's just ridiculous. This coronavirus thing is just a load of crap. I just don't. Yeah. I mean, if you haven't had it already, you're probably immune, because it's highly contagious. You can pick it up just from touching a door handle. And if you haven't got it, you're not going to get it, or you've already had it and you're immune. So what's the panic? I just don't know. It's ridiculous. It's just gone over. It's all about control. That's what it's really about. Controlling every aspect of our lives. Like the zoo animals. We've become zoo animals, haven't we? You know? Well, I'm 60 and I'm glad I won't be around on this planet much longer, because I've had enough, I really have. The garbage just gets, it's overkill. The drill's good at cleaning the holes out, but it leaves swap behind when you pull the drill out. And this is the best way to push it out with one of the rods. It's all going in the bin, all the dust. These are pretty sharp on the end when I cut them off. I might have to finish this up, you know, because there's only 18 holes left to drill, so let's finish it off. Oh, except for the middle ones, I've got them to do as well. Right, I think it's just the middle ones now. And there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I think it's 20 rolls, I think. I lost count somewhere there, but yeah. Not many. I'll be glad when this is done. Did I get that one? Nope, I didn't. I think I've got them all now. Looks like it. Oh, what about that one? That's it. Oh, what about this one? Nope, I didn't get that one. Got them all now. Oh, God, my hand's killing me. Cramp. Oh. Oh. Oh, what have I dropped in? Oh. Dropping my sandpaper in here. This dimple, I have to do this with my finger. Looks better, doesn't it? Yeah. So it's time to populate it with my magnetic rods. Or probably will be when the magnets are there, but didn't actually get that one. Oh, it does say I missed one. I always miss one. That's done. That's done. I missed one. Oh, I don't believe it. It's always one. I thought I got it. Right. Cool. Now I can put these back to back and start feeding them all through, because I'm going to acetone treat it later. I used a nail file because it doesn't slip off the end and stab me. Oh shit, don't say I've done them all. Oh no! You know, I've gone and done them all measured from the inside cores. Ah, no! That means they're all too long. Shit! I wasn't thinking. I don't believe it. I've got to trim all these down now because they're all too long. They work for the inside cores. What? Duh. These are the inside cores. Silly me. I wasn't thinking. Oh well, no worries. I've just put the inside ones in first. I've had a brain fart moment. The inside ones are longer, like this one. Yeah, the outside ones are 30mm, the inside ones are 51mm, so yeah, silly me. I started doing this when I woke up, so I was half asleep. That's probably why I made a mistake. I usually wait till I've woken up a bit. And today, I'm being a mad scientist. God, that's stiff. Hang on a minute. It's because it's going through two as well. Let me just feed it from the other side. Gotcha. Okay, so these extra ones are all too long for the outside, but no worries, I'll sort that out later. Oh, you know what? Oh, I forgot it. Yeah, that's right. For a minute there I thought I got it upside down. Yeah, the recess is on this side, that's right, and on that side. These actually go inside these two of these bobbins like this. It should fit on a big bobbin as well. Oh no, maybe not the big bobbin. No, because that's 3 times the size. It'll fit on 2 of these. Oops. Actually no, because these are the 2/3, 2/4 sizes. I'm getting this wrong now. No, these are half size. This is 1/3 size. That's right. I'm stuck now. Got you. Oh dear. Well, the other thing I could do is put all these in and just use my mini drill to cut them off. Mind you, it's a lot easier to just shear them off with my cutters. So these all need to be 30mm, not 50. That's like 20mm I've got to cut off these now. So this needs to be adjusted to 30. Well, I just clicked something on my computer now. What have I done? Right, so I have to move this thing over. Okay, that's at 30 now. So that means every single one of these has got to be shortened. I'm not liking this one bit because it means I've made a lot of waste. I'm just going to mark each one and then we'll cut them all individually later because no worries, I haven't wasted that much really, but it'll all come in handy for something. I think it's time for a brew. I could be doing 2 at a time, silly me. Yeah, let's do 2 at a time. difficult to grab a hold of two at a time though, that's the trouble. It's probably going to be quicker just to do one at a time. Yeah, I've got that measured up now. I'm stuck now. I can't get the damn thing out now. Magnets. Yeah. No, I think I'll just stick with doing one at a time. It's easy to grip it. All that energy I used to cut these to the wrong length, and I've got to cut them again, which is annoying. Waste of energy. If I was building 3 of these, it wouldn't be so bad. I could use them for that, but I only need 2. I got a socket as well. I mean, if I roll these out here, and I get my steel ruler, and I go like that, oops, magnetic. Yeah, there is some slight variation, talking about maybe 0.5 millimetre difference on some of them, but well, no, it's perfect. Oops. I wonder if that seagull's outside again, because I keep hearing fluttering. Could I measure these? Could I mark these all at once? That's possible. That's possible, because it would save me a lot of fight about. Let me just see. I need my square, that's what I need. Where's my square gone? Yeah, I think I'll do them all at once, because this is really taking a lot of time. Get my square. Oh, actually the square doesn't reach the table surface, so that's going to be tricky. Oh, oops, stuck to a magnet now. Oh! Damn it! Everything's going wrong today. Pliers. Yep. I'll pull the wires out from my transformer on here now. Right, move that out of the way. If I bring this to the edge of the table. Oh no! These are all marked. Silly me. I'm already moving the marked ones. Right, those are the marked ones. Right, those are the marked ones. Right, bring the unmarked ones forward. By the time I've done finished farting about, I could have marked them individually. Oh well. So I'll get one that's marked already. Stick it next to the ones that are not marked. Get my square. Like that. How do I hold these all? Actually I'll use a magnet. That should hold them. Like that. Magnet will hold them all in place, I'm hoping. Let's check this. Oops, I've got them all except for one. Okay, I marked them all. That'll save me a bit of time. That one moved a bit though, but it's okay. Get this magnet off. Okay, right. So basically, I've got I need something to catch those bits of I need something to catch those bits of metal when they fly off, so I'm going to stick a magnet on here. Let's see, I've got these all marked right. Looks like it's good enough. They're going to be ground down anyway. There's about an extra millimetre on each one, so it's a pain this, really. I don't want to get too close to them fucking magnets because everything flies around. Oops, I'm going to rest all the pliers so I don't jump. Oops, ah! Get off. Right, so that's one. Got to do all these. that one just flew across the room. It didn't get caught by the magnet. This is what I don't want to happen. I don't want pieces flying across the room because I don't know where they're going to land. Alright, what? Plan B. Where did that go? I'll never find it. It hit somewhere. It could end up in the laptop. It could end up in the... Oh my god! I found it as well. Look at that. That flew across the room and I found it. Well, I'm not going to have that happening. I was lucky to find that piece. So what I'm going to do is plan B, which is to put a container around them when I'm cutting them so that they don't go anywhere, which is going to be this lid off this paint can. So I'm going to put that one in there, stick a magnet underneath, get the pliers out of the way because that doesn't work very well, and then all I have to do then is get my cutters, grip it where I want to cut it, stick it in the thing, and then... Did it work? Yeah, it worked. It's in there. Right. Ah! Oh, don't want that happening. Ah. Ah, this is bloody ridiculous. Hang on a minute. Magnets are your friend and they're also your enemy at the same time. What I need to do is use the pliers underneath so that it doesn't jump around that way. Get these steel rulers out of the way, get them out, this out of the way, everything metallic, get it away. These want to be, well, they're far enough away there. Okay, right. Oh, I lost my place now. It's in there anyway. I'm off camera as well, I've just realised. Sorry. Well, it's not flying across the room anymore. See, this is why when I had the long rods going through here and I was able to hold the small end, but with these it's a bit more complicated. I can't really, I'm not going to vice every single one of them, it's ridiculous. Something just found the floor. Oh, that was... The magnet's getting oversaturated. It's time to clear out. Oh, actually I'll just lay them down. I'm going to put some extra magnets on here. So it's even stronger. Trying to get it all in, really difficult. Right. What the hell? I've got two in here. No, I can't cut it. What the hell's that one doing in there? Can't cut two of these at once. Just, I'm not strong enough anyway. We're doing my cutters probably. It's because they want laying down so they don't stick to this. That's why I got 1.6mm thick welding rod, because I can't cut the 3mm stuff with these things. I'm not going to spend a fortune on a flipping guillotine just to cut 3mm when I can use the 1.6mm. It's actually better to use the thinner stuff than the thicker stuff anyway, because you can get more layers. The more the better, really, for the magnetism. That's why laminations tend to be about 0.5mm thick, or actually, yeah, about that. But these are actually 3 times the thickness of a steel transformer lamination, but still, it's a prototype and it's not conventional. So when I've done these last two, I'm going to make some coffee because I need a rest. My wrist is killing me. It's easier the further up the jaw I go, but it's right. And I'm probably going to end the stream because you've seen how I do it. You don't want to watch me do all this lot. I've got loads more to do. But ultimately, all of these little rods are going to go all the way. Oops, dropping them on the floor now. They're all going to go through like this. Just like on the other one I did. I use my nail file so I don't stab myself. Like that. Go right through there and it comes out the other end. And look at the measurement, look how bang on that is. So I just stuck one in, look. where is it? You can see it on this corner. It's flush. You turn it over, you can see the other end, and it's flush. So I've got the length right. And it's sort of sticking out. There's the other one. To get the light reflecting on it, you can just see it. So they're all bang on the right length. And if they're not, I have to grind them down. So I'm trying to get them as accurate as possible, because then I won't have to part about grinding too much material off. And it doesn't matter technically if they're a millimetre short. It doesn't really matter, because you know, it's the magnetic coupling is going to be done by these middle ones and the outside ones in conjunction with each other. So I've just got to feed all these through. Like that. I'm doing the corner ones first, so it kind of gets everything square, you know. What it is now, clean the holes out. And I use a nail file because it won't slip off. It won't slip and stab me accidentally, because the nail file is a very abrasive material. So that one's a little bit long, but it's alright. I can grind that bit off. Anything that sticks out too much can be ground later. Just got to basically populate all of these holes. Like that. Right. Anyway, I'm going to go end the stream, make some coffee. I'm going to clear this little bucket out because we're getting too many in there. How long have I been going for anyway? I can't remember now. This thing doesn't tell me. I don't think it does. Anyway. Thanks for watching.